G'day, I'm Ty Hawkins from Suzuki Marine. Today we're going to talk about how to check your propeller. So there's a few things to look for. We don't want to see any dents, anything on the blades. We don't want to see bent prop shafts. Remember, your propeller is what actually gives you the propulsion through the water, so making sure you have a good propeller in good condition is very important. We'll show you how to remove the propeller now, and it's very simple, so here we go. First thing, a pair of pliers there, just to remove your cotter pin or your split pin. Pretty simple. Remove your split pin. Now you can use either a prop removing spanner like this one or a shifter, doesn't really matter. Put the prop removing, we use a block of timber so we can wedge underneath here to get some good leverage on it, and then undo the nut. Once it's undone, there's a little washer in here, you just got to make sure that we don't lose it. So prop nut, washer, two washers here, just leave them on top of each other so you know which way they go. Now, just remove the prop. We've got one final washer down the bottom here. We can remove that off. So what we're looking for here is we want to make sure that there is no fishing line or anything caught in our prop shaft seals. If there's anything caught in there, it can actually cause the seals to leak. So we want to make sure no fishing line, no mono line or braid or anything like that's caught in there. So this one's good, there's nothing in there. So all we have to do now is put it back on and give it a bit of a grease up and make sure the prop shaft is nice and straight. So put a bit of grease around the bottom here. This one's already pretty greased up, so we won't need it too much. Just put it back on the same way we've took it off. A bit more grease on there. Slide our prop back on. Just like so. If you do hit something, it can make your prop shaft actually go out of square. So by giving it a spin like that, it's a pretty easy test just to make sure that it's nice and true. So this one's pretty much brand new, so it's all good. So we can put these two washers back on, put our nut back on, use our bit of timber again, give it a nip up. Doesn't have to be too tight, just firm. Split pin back through. You can use a new split pin if you like. Then we can just bend our split pin back over. So that's all you need to do. The things that we want to look for is we want to make sure that we've got nice clean blades. Make sure that we haven't hit anything like a sandbar or a rock or a log or something submersed. So these are all in really good condition. So smaller prop, it's the same principle. This prop's off a smaller horsepower, but if you look closely at the blades on this one, you can see that they're all dinged up, all bent. So he's been hitting rocks or the sandbar or something like that, and the blades are really worn down. This prop's no good. You don't want to use something like this. This prop might look alright, but if you have a look closely at the blades, you'll see he's actually hit something. That could cause that prop shaft to go out of whack. So you really want to make sure that you don't have any sort of dents or bent blades on any of your propellers. Stainless steel or alloy, it's the same deal. It can bend your prop shaft and then you can have all sorts of dramas. If you do have something like this or this one here, take it down to your local Suzuki dealer and have it replaced. Like I said, it's a thing that propels you through the water, so you want to make sure it's always kept in good condition. Easy inspections there for your propeller. So like I said, have a look at it each time you come back from fishing or before you go out again. Just make sure it's all in good condition. If it's not, just contact one of your local Suzuki dealers and they'll either be able to give you a new one, they might be able to straighten it. It's important that it's in good conditions. Anyway, get back out on the water, guys. Happy boating.